Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that very well. The volleyball court is not very flush right now. Buddy Price decided to take an electric little bike and whip a bunch of donuts in here. So now it's all uneven. It's like 4-inch ruts. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and, well, welcome back to the video. You guys see we're just jumping right into some of the things I'm gonna get done today. I would like to rake all this back out and get it nice and flush where it needs to be. I think Brayden got a little confused. This is a volleyball court, not a little donut track. So we need to go through and get all this fixed up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and grab the rake and get this back to where she needs to be. All right, well that's more like it. The court is looking freaking good now. We got everything smoothed out. Wants to play volleyball? Can. It's weird though. As I was turning it up, it like, you know how like the ocean smells, or like kind of like the sound. It's got like that ocean smell to it. I guess sand just has a certain smell. I guess once you start messing with it. But move on to the next thing now. I know we need to wash 2 of the foilers. They actually haven't been washed since we had the egg war, so a lot of the egg is still stuck on there, and it's probably not gonna be too easy getting off. So I want to tackle that. We have a small section of the house I want to power wash. There's a little bit of mud on it. A hot one today, so power wash, and we'll get some water on me, cool my ass down. So let's get to it. Alright, just finished in time. We got everything washed up. Issue is I'm out of gas though, and we're out of gas with the jug as well. So I'm gonna run to the gas station, go ahead and fill her up. I have a little section over here inside the house that I want to do, and then we'll just have it for next time as well. So let's run to the gas station. We're back from the gas station. I'm just realizing right now, like you guys know the videos, when I wash stuff in the back, I try to bring it up here, it's all wet, grass catches on it, so I pretty much try to wash it again. But either way, doing that, this driveway is full of mud. Brayden did a favor for the neighbor moving some dirt, so the skidder just got the driveway pretty muddy. So what I'm gonna do is, it's gonna be a very time-consuming thing, but I want to go ahead and just knock this out. Let's move Brayden's truck and pretty much power wash, not like a legit power wash the driveway, but let's power wash it and just get all this mud off and get it back clean. All right, so we're done with that. We're moving on to the next thing, which is the siding on this house right here. I just pretty much washed the whole entire house not too long ago for B, and the dogs, they got a little muddy, so the mud just kind of starts to appear everywhere. They get all soaking wet, they come up on this pad and start flipping out. So show you guys the mud. We're gonna do is move everything off this little patio right here and go ahead and try to wash it off. That orange clay shit. So let's go ahead and knock this out, drag the power wash over here, and let's get to work. Alright y'all, it's the next day, so we have two things we can try to tackle. One being what I'm about to show you, and the other one being my truck. Is two things I wanted to get done. Let me just show you what the second one's gonna be. Pretty sure over time we're gonna put in a new fence back here, but for the time being, the guys who cut the grass really don't ever mess with this, and I can understand why. It's pretty bad. It doesn't really go with the grass, but let me show you what we got. You can see all of this brush, and it runs all the way down pretty much to those trees. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some pretty big trees that actually twine through the fence and have come over to Braden's side. Until a new fence goes in, I would like to get all this stuff off the fence to make it look a little bit better. But now truly looking at this project, this is gonna take me multiple hours to do. We can make a second video doing that. So if you guys wanna see me tackle this whole entire fence and get all this stuff knocked out, let me know, because it is a lot. So having my second item to do is washing my truck, and I want to give you guys a little update on how the transmission's doing and how I'm getting back and forth here. So let's go see the truck. I really seem to like the content when we do with the Tahoe, and I got two projects. This is one of them, and the Tahoe is one of them. This is my more reliable one that's running the best right now that I get back and forth. Overall, the transmission has been actually treating me pretty good. It only took, I'm not gonna get into them. I want to talk shit about them, but I'm done with them. Another thing, but the transmission is doing good. Like I said, I think I gave it another update probably like 3-4 videos ago. If it wasn't for this trans cooler I have in this truck right now, this transmission would probably fail too. I highly recommend getting one if you're gonna go with them, which I really, you don't want to. The way you can't go wrong with always being cooler. So my transmission literally runs probably like 145, 150, even when I'm on the highway running 80 miles an hour for 3 hours coming down here. So it's handling very, very well. Normally when I come back down here, I'm leaving at night, so every time I get here, my truck is fully infested with nothing but dead bugs. So I want to get that off my grill. I want to get the truck all looking good. Part of having good paint, you got to take care of it. So like I said, we're going to knock that out really quick. Let's go ahead and pull the truck into the driveway and let's get to it. The truck really quick. Like I said, it's these damn bugs, but pretty much the whole, I try to keep the truck clean all the time, but like I said, it's looking pretty rough right now from the drive. So that's what I'm talking about. There's just freaking bugs everywhere all over. Windshield. So y'all gonna be, dude, it's not even dirty, but I try to keep this paint in like really, really good condition. That's how it's gonna last a long time. I spent so much time getting it to where it's at, so you gotta maintain her. Soap in the bucket, power wash is full of gas for a tripod, and let's get to washing. Alright y'all, the truck is looking freaking amazing. I just as soon as you clean this paint, like I said, most of y'all are gonna think it wasn't even dirty, but I can tell she was dirty, and once the paint's clean on it, it just makes it look 30 times better. And like I said, it keeps it good. So super happy with it. Freaking love this truck, man. Side note, with the shitty painter who wound up doing the plastics on this truck before, if you guys don't know the whole backstory, go watch the old videos. But the paint is peeling on the bumper. It kind of sucks. It's starting to do it on the rear too, but not as bad as it up front. And honestly, if it clicked on good, it probably wouldn't have done it. But I cracked it when I was putting it on. It's almost like the bumper shrunk trying to connect it back. So show you guys what it looks like. You can probably already see it. It started literally the size of like a BB, and they have just completely gotten bigger and bigger. Me driving with the wind, as soon as any debris and water gets underneath it, it just starts to crack and it flakes off. Could try to do the repair where you got a little marker and you can correct it, but the thing is, they're so big now, I don't know if it's gonna wind up doing the job, and they're so close together. If it doesn't look good, it's kind of gonna mess it up. So I don't know any places down below that's local by me in Rosa Wake Forest, Raleigh area. Just let me know, and I'm gonna get my truck over there and get that fixed. That's the only flaw on this damn truck, is that bumper peeling. I literally did everything perfect so we wouldn't have these issues, but things happen and they can be fixed. So the truck is looking good. We're gonna wrap up this video right here. If y'all enjoy it, like always, let me know in the comments. And if you, like I said, if you want to see me tackle that backyard, that's gonna be a lot of work. Like I said, I would have done it in this video, but we would have had a lot more time in this, and this was more appropriate to film and to wrap this one up. So it's a freaking jungle back there, but never let nothing intimidate me. If we're gonna tackle it, we're gonna tackle it. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, Linton Bass TV.